Little snake's still over there. Climbing. Trying to get to the sun. Makes me feel a little better. I ain't the only one with a slow start this morning. I got my coffee done. Finished. Whatever. Done. But, no cup, so I'm drinking it out of the pan. That ain't too bad, but normally I'll strain it with something, you know, piece of old t-shirt or, you know, well, I'm normally not this unprepared, but I wasn't expecting. Well, that, and I had I had a bug out bag. I'll show you guys what all I brought with me this time, but normally I got a bug out bag and I'm foolproof with it. Magnesium flint sticks, coffee filters, well, instant coffee filters, you name it. And this time I got a little bag. It's a, I don't know how many liter it is, but it's just a, you know, a school book bag. It's not a true hiking bag. I'll try and get another 43 liter big one before too long. That way, when such occasions arise, I'll be ready. Next time I won't be so underprepared. But coffee's good. So, and I got to see a black snake right off the rib. And today, hopefully, I'm gonna do a little bit of fishing. That's pretty good. I'm just gathering up some firewood now. Try to get some bigger stuff ready for tonight. Hopefully I'll be eating some fish. Try to find some. I don't have any. Again, I had a little tackle box I carried in my other bag. I don't have it right now, so. Well, I don't have it. It got stolen, but. So I'm gonna go down. I'll scour the creek, look around, and then if I see the boys later on today, maybe they have some tackle I can borrow. If not, I'll improvise. I'll make something. I'm gonna eat some fish today. So I'm saving my can of beans or my can of potatoes for. That's some. Get on it. I don't know if you, sounded good, whatever it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna gather up some of this firewood so I ain't doing it in the dark, and then just try to make camp a little bit more comfortable. Like I said, creek's a good spot to find stuff like that. That's where Joel found the lawn chair you guys are sitting in right now. Ain't nothing wrong with it, other than where it was at. So. Try to make this place a little nicer, and that way maybe this weekend, boys are off school. They had mentioned they might come camping with me. The only thing I don't like is there's a bunch of deadfalls laying around or hanging around, so a bunch of widowmakers. So hard to, I told you me and the boys knocked this one down over the fire, but there's another one right behind you. I'm going to try and knock it down today sometime. But first things first, I'm going to finish my coffee. It's a bit nutty. But, is coffee supposed to be crunchy? If you drink slow, the grinds will stay at the bottom. You just can't get in a hurry. And if you're careful, all the grinds stay in the bottom. Most of them. Anyway, some of this firewood does it. Good rule of thumb, whenever you think you got enough firewood for the night, get 5 times more, because fire's your friend, but it's a hungry sumbitch, so it'll eat what you got pretty quick. And then, you know, last thing you want to do is be trying to collect firewood during the middle of the night, you know. And I always try to cover my fire. The big log I'm burning in sections because I mean I could cut it with my axe or hatchet, but I don't really, you know, why. I got enough little dead shit laying around here that I can keep the fire going on it, burn it in half, and then you know, keep feeding it in that way. But I like to cover the fire anyway with something big, because if it did come a rain, the fire underneath will stay alive, you know. And then I'll show you guys that. Another trick I do like Lincoln logs, one this way, and then the other, you know, build a little log cabin around it over the top, and it'll stay burning inside there in dead rain. We went camping in the Red River Gorge, me, Sarah, and the boys, a year or two ago, and it fucking poured. So, pardon my language, it poured. So, they were afraid we weren't going to eat, so I did the Lincoln Long trick. We cooked in the rain. I cooked in the rain, soaking wet. We built us a little lean-to to protect our firewood. That's what I'm going to do eventually. I got some saplings laid down and stuff I'm going to use here after a bit. And the kids, they get kind of nervous coming out with coyotes and shit like the black snake. They're not too scared of the black snake. They like snakes, but the coyotes get them worried. And I'm just going to build a little fence, a little wall, if you will, around the tent so they feel a little more secure. Yeah. But anyway, I'll be back with you guys when I head down to the creek. Right now, like I said, I'm just gonna scratch around, and we'll either go to the creek or we'll go to town. I'll post this stuff and charge my battery because it's running a little low. I gotta charge my I got airplane up there. Gotta charge my I got portable batteries. They're a little cheap, some bitches, but they do the job for what it is. Anyway, I'll get back with you guys here before too long.